and the glass smashing at the end. Listening to these tracks feels like a fucking spiritual awakening. I'm like, I come out of the thing, I feel like I just went through some form of like, I don't know, I feel like I'm being re-baptized every time I hear a track because I come out of it, I'm like sweating, I'm exhausted, my hair's greasy, like. But the best thing I think for me about this channel right now, like, the support on the channel lately has been fucking incredible. Like, it's mad. Like, I started this channel over 3 years ago, I think, at this point. And obviously I've gone down kind of different routes trying to find my way on the channel, and this kind of route, progressive rock music, metal music, reviews and reactions, and just generally just appreciating music and discovering new music on the channel with you guys, being my kind of guidance. You're like my tour guides. You can see how it's shaped, and I've said this maybe a few months back, but it's really been defined now where I've built a relationship with you guys. I don't know how you feel about it, but this is how I feel, so I don't really know. But even if it's just on a music relationship level and you don't really give a shit about me, like, the fact that you guys can, it's as if you know me now from a taste standpoint musically, because the suggestions have just gotten so much better over the last while. Maybe it's because I've started to discover what tracks I really like to listen to as well, and I mean, some of the suggestions have just been knocked out of the park, and I think it shows in the response to the videos as well, because not only are you guys making great suggestions, when I get them, it means that I enjoy the track a lot more, you know, because sometimes there's reaction videos and maybe I don't like the track as much as I thought I was going to like it based on the response that it got and the requests that it got from you guys, so I'd react to the whole thing, and I feel like I didn't like enjoy it as much as maybe people would have thought I was going to enjoy it, and then I feel like, should I even upload this? But I always do upload it, you know, because I kind of tell myself that the reaction is the reaction. It doesn't matter how you've reacted. I mean, it's a genuine first reaction regardless of whether you loved it or you went mad over it, you know. But lately there's been so less of that. Like, there's been very few times where I've been like, oh, will I even upload this? I just feel like I didn't really enjoy the track. But it's been so defined lately that I'm really finding exactly what type of music I like, and it's cool to see that you guys just know. Like, it's like, oh yeah, Drew, you'll enjoy this one. I know these are all popular tracks by Dream Theater, but like, you very rarely get any of the tracks that I'm like sitting there like, oh yeah, this is a bad request. Like, there might be certain elements that I don't really like much about it, but this one I think probably had my attention. I think sometimes that when the tracks go over 25 minutes and 20 minutes, they can, although I can appreciate how talented the guys are and how like much attention to detail there is in every single small segment of each track, even if it's 20 minutes long. I think sometimes for a track, you know, to keep my attention span, especially when I'm recording, you know, there's a bright light shining on me, it can be tiring when you're also trying to, you know, keep you guys engaged as well. Sometimes they go on too long, but this, to me, 13 minutes, 14 minutes felt perfect. I didn't feel in any way, shape or form like it was dragged on too long.
Golly. Woo!
Wow.
That was
Fun.
Progressive rock.
Yes, I am definitely a progressive person.
Yeah, you're a giant prog head. Me,
I
not
like it.
Me, not so much.
You didn't enjoy it?
Well, the thing. Okay, so it's a 13-minute song.
You have terrible taste.
I'm not a very.
You have no taste in music.
I'm not a very big prog guy. Just.
Anytime I don't agree with your thing, you're like, sorry, has no taste in music. So now
No,
it's my turn. It's my turn.
Yeah.
You have no taste. You have no taste. It went all over the place. It was fun. There were parts where I felt like I was in, the shop where they fix our vehicle, and I was under a vehicle. Then there was just like other things where I just felt like I was running backwards through space and time. Like, there was so many things to experience in this song. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though.
Yeah.
There was a part where he sounded suicidal. Where is that part?
Oh, it's the big homie Khalid. Khalid.
Hi!
Sorry is correct. You have no taste. Yeah, man. I just not into prog, man. I just.
All right, you guys. Woo. So I had looked up the lyrics. or I should say the meaning of the song. And he was the drummer Mike. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Is that Portnoy? Wrote this song detailing the first 3 steps of conquering alcohol addiction according to the Alcoholics Anonymous 12-step program. It is the first in a series of 5 Dream Theater songs known as the 12 steps. This 12 step, okay, that he wrote. That was deep. Super deep song. But like I said, man, boy, they got in my brain and they mixed that shit up. Boy. It's almost unfair how great they are. Man. So when I was hearing like those sirens, was that like ambulance? I can never say that right. Woo! Boy, Dream Theater. Wow. These guys are incredible. All right, man, we are going to stop the video right there. I got to get out there and I got to edit this stuff so I can get these videos up to you guys. All right, so hope you enjoyed the reactions, man. If so, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, comment below. Y'all know how it go. All right, so you guys have a great day. All right, peace out.
Wow.
Wow.
Bro.
Wow. I feel like I just went 12 rounds, man.
With a guitar.
Yes.
Dude, I felt like we just listened to 13 songs in one sitting,
Yes.
man.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Those guys just threw everything and the kitchen sink at us.
Literally.
Wow, that might be one of the craziest songs we've ever covered.
Cody Dub, man. All right, let me. First of all, if I feel like they played every riff that you could possibly think
Jesus.
of. They played every.
They went through 45 time changes. They played every riff known to man.
Man, his voice though, like he could keep a note. He would go from one style to another, to another, to another, to another. But
now this must be true talent to play that live.
Oh,
just from the fact that you got to remember all of that. All of that. How do you not get like 10 minutes into the song and be like, oh, were we playing the or we were doing the no. Like, I couldn't do it. I want to give these guys props, man, because I couldn't pull that off. That was amazing.
You got me dying over here, man.
Jesus.
Like some longer glass shatter, like that kind of reverberates out for a longer. That was cool. I like that. That was a very, very nice song. Pleasant listen. Very well structured. I like that the arrangement is reflected in the lyrical composition. So you have section 1, section 2, section 3, and you could easily identify the changes in the song. Like I could pick up like, oh, okay, we're transitioning to the next section, you know. And the intro was reflection. The middle part was restoration, which I would say is my favorite section. And then the end, which is the revelation, which was well composed. Everything was really well composed. The solo work was fantastic. The guitar tones were nice and crunchy, not too fuzzy. I could hear the bass kind of in and out. I'm in and out with the bass. Like when I could hear it, I really liked it, and when it was playing with everything else, it blended in with the guitars, but in a good way. Like, I'm not disappointed in it like I typically am.
Oh, dude, it goes right into Blind Faith, and like I want to listen to that. That was a very good song. I did not expect that. That ending was so good. Dude, the last almost the entire end of that song was awesome. Now I say almost all of it because it got even better and unexpected at the end. That last little minute where he started singing again, that part was awesome. Like, that was even better.
Okay, that was a really abrupt ending, but hey, it worked, you know. Okay, yeah, so just gonna state the obvious that this was a crazy good song. Extremely talented artists, Dream Theater. You know, much credit, much respect to these guys because this was brilliantly done. It went, like I said, it went from one solo into the next, which is great all around. Great guitar work, great bass work, great synth work, great drumming. The vocals, I liked them initially. I didn't love them, but toward the end, I appreciated them even more. And I liked how they used vocals to end the song rather than end it with the guitar solo. I thought that was a nice little twist, nice little change-up. Speaking of change-ups, this is structurally... It feels structurally a little bit different than what you would commonly expect. Like, it defies the norms and the normal framework and template of a metal song, in my opinion. And once again, I'm not a musician. It's possible I don't fully know what I'm talking about. But also, I think these guys are, you know, progressive metal, even though I detected influences from several other genres in here as well. But yeah, if they are progressive, it makes sense. It kind of comes with the territory for prog metal. But yeah, speaking of other influences, there were, like, other bits of genre styles that I picked up on throughout this song. Like, when they brought in the turntables, that part felt very... It felt like, if nothing else, it was paying homage to nu metal, you know? And then there were other parts that felt a little bit thrashy. Maybe that was owed to how the vocals were used, especially toward the beginning. And there were some other parts that felt maybe even slightly power metal, you know? So, you know, and I know it's not strictly any of those genres. I'm just saying I think that those genres left their fingerprints on various sections of this song. And I like that. I think that was very interesting. Once again, the song had a lot of variety, a lot of versatility, a lot of diversity in sound and influence. And I thought it was a very, very well-made song. I really loved this a lot. And I'm going to listen to this again because, as I said before, I do think this takes more than just one listen to fully appreciate and to fully pick up upon the scope of this song. Yeah, I think that's the best way I can put it. Like,